How's it going guys? JCVP11 here, and what I've been using for the past couple of weeks is the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. The Note 6 has been skipped completely in order to streamline their Note series with their S series, but I could also say it's been done so that it can compete with the likes of the iPhone 7. You can't take away anything from the Note 7 in terms of design. The familiar all-glass back and front remains, framed nicely with metal edges. It is a fingerprint magnet, but a case or a skin should fix that. Although it's designed squarer than the S7 or the S7 Edge, it manages to retain subtle curves, resulting in a very nice feeling in the hand. Combine that with the dual-edge display and you're looking at one beautiful device. Speaking of the display, the 5.7-inch QHD panel is true to Samsung's finesse at delivering a top display, this time with the more robust Gorilla Glass 5 coating around it. The almost bezel-less edges give it a very unique and immersive feeling, but I did notice very slight touch sensitivity issues on the edges. Content almost flows onto the screen, whose warmth also can be customized as per the user's wish. This is the first display to feature mobile HDR alongside AMOLED technology, meaning colors are visibly vibrant and quirks in the settings take full advantage of this when using supported applications. No real phone is complete without its hardware and software suite, and the same can be said about the Note 7. The version I have has the Exynos 8890 chipset alongside 4GB of RAM, which should mean performance isn't an issue, but the skin that Samsung's employed, that's Grace UX, does hinder performance a little bit. The performance day to day is not bad at all, but when you compare it to phones running less heavy skins, it is definitely noticeable. If you want to change up the looks of the phone's skin, you can do that via the themes available or also via a custom launcher from the Play Store. As far as RAM management is concerned, I'd call it smart. There's no issue running multiple games in the background and browsing through news feeds at the same time, but as soon as the device senses an unused application in the background, it alerts memory to more frequently used applications in order to enhance the performance further. As far as actual gaming performance is concerned, I've had no issues even with high graphic games, with very minimal but not noticeable at all frames dropped. While the Exynos variant of the Note 7 performs better than the Snapdragon variant, I wouldn't say this phone is the snappiest Android phone out there. But with Samsung pushing out software updates continually as the phone launched, I would expect software optimization to get even better with Android Nougat. And you might think the software is sort of a hindrance to the actual performance of the phone, but the amount of value that Samsung added to the software really doesn't make it that big of a deal. Insane multitasking is possible on the Note 7 thanks to its combination of split screen and pop-up window, while the S Pen features help to improve productivity, something you can check out in my previous video. Various security features like the newly added iris scanner and a secure folder to store personal sensitive content is also present, and you can even use the edge features, something I don't use as much, but only when I want to use the compass. The cameras, however, don't employ much change, but there was nothing wrong with them in the first place. The Note 7 sports a 12-megapixel dual-pixel sensor as its primary camera, with a 5-megapixel selfie camera up front, which seemed to do a good job in most lighting conditions. I'm not gonna bore you with all of the technical stuff or the samples that I took with the cameras, but if you are interested in that, I have a separate video that I've made previously just on the camera of the Note 7 and you can check it out up there. But with all of these features, how well does battery hold up? The 3500 mAh battery on the Note 7 fares well. Average screen on times were 7 to 8 hours mixing in web browsing, gaming, using location services, and watching YouTube videos on Wi-Fi. The days I used the camera and data services extensively, readings dropped to around 6.5 hours, which is still very solid. Mind you, I got these readings with the screen at 40% brightness, with all of Samsung features turned on, as well as active display turned on. Usage stats may obviously vary, but if the phone comes short, the phone charges plenty fast with the included power brick via the phone's USB-C port, a first for Samsung. There's also support for wireless charging, but my only real complaint here would be the outdated charging technology. But again, various power save options allow you to change even the resolution of your screen to save battery often, showing the value set once again that the software offers. Although I tried using the phone for a full day at 1080p resolution, there wasn't a noticeable change in order to warrant the use of the phone at 1080p, because in my opinion 1080p is still plenty enough. Also, I've had no troubles with heating issues or the phone blowing up on me like other Note 7s are doing, and I've heard Samsung is recalling every single Note 7 unit to be replaced with safer ones, but all I can say is if you use the charging cable and the charging brick provided by Samsung and stay away from using different cables with the dongle, I think you should be fine. As a package, I'd like to say that the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is one of the best flagships that you can get right now. Sure, problems in software optimization, tinny speakers, and the exclusion of an IR blaster might disappoint some, but those are nowhere near as significant to overlook the feature set, display, camera, and elegance you get with the device, all with IP68 certification. Retailing for $850 in the US and somewhat similar in other markets, the phone does carry a hefty price for the base 64GB variant. But the good thing is, this time around, you can even upgrade the storage up to 256GBs via a micro SD slot, something that we didn't see with the Note 5. I'd say that this phone is a considerable upgrade over the Note 5 or any phone that you've used for the past 2 years. If you've got the S7 or the S7 Edge rather, don't upgrade to the Note 7 because the differences in feature set and design language aren't as much to warrant the change. Well, there you have it, my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. I hope you guys found this video useful, and if you enjoyed it, a like rating would be appreciated. Also, definitely let me know what you guys think of the Note 7 and whether you'll be picking one up or what features you like about the Note 7. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.